So today's video, I will be sharing with you things I would actually do if I needed to get a job ASAP. Let's say in the next 48 hours max. And I'm telling you this because these are strategies that I've actually used that worked for me and helped me secure the full-time jobs I've actually kept in the 2 different companies I've worked with. Now, I know that a lot of people have had success with using platforms like LinkedIn and remote job platforms, but for me personally, that has never worked for me. And the first way that I finally was able to get an actual job was by using Facebook. I know it sounds basic, but yes, let me tell you a little bit about how that works. Now, before you start using these strategies to start applying for jobs, you must make sure that you actually have a CV, a resume that is up to date, and you should also have like a portfolio. Go do your research on how to create one that will really be appealing and create that down before you start applying, because the moment you start using these strategies, I tell you guys, people will start asking for your CV, your resume, and you don't want to delay. You want to be ready like this. You need to go into Facebook. This is what I did when how I was able to find my first job. Now go to the search bar and type in we're using the job role social media manager as an experiment. So type in social media manager role hiring. Yeah, social media manager role hiring or social media manager hiring. Now, the moment you type that, you see different search results. Now you're going to go in to the filter segment and just select posts instead of all groups, all of that. Just go to where posts are. So what this does basically, it brings out everyone who has made a post containing the keyword social media manager hiring, and you want to select by most recent. You want to search by the recent posts, so the ones that are most recent, and it will bring out the list of the posts that were posted maybe yesterday, the past 4 days, to just basically sort it out for you. If you're not looking for something remote, you can see most everything on the screen right now will most likely be remote. But if you're looking for something specific, an on-site role, let's say in a company, you want to type in, instead of social media manager hiring, social media manager Lagos hiring, or social media manager Abuja hiring, or social media manager Port Harcourt hiring, or whatever city it is you live in. And the reason why I believe using Facebook to find jobs is very efficient and effective is because, number one, it's a route that is very underexplored. Previously, Facebook used to have this part of Facebook that was dedicated to job postings and all of that. It was like a segment of LinkedIn, but that was like facebook.com/jobs. But I think that feature has kind of been removed. I don't know what the reason why Facebook took it out, but it took it out. So now the best way is to manually search for a job like this. Let me tell you, as someone who has worked inside of a company, actually on site, when most companies are looking to hire, most times it's just make a post about it on our social media platform. Who knows, someone following us is probably going to be interested in this job role. So that is like default setting for most companies who have really not explored LinkedIn, and that's good for you as a job applicant or a job seeker, because what that means is that the competition is lesser on your end. Because nowadays, other social media platforms, we've been convinced, basically brainwashed, that if you want to be a career professional, you want to be a badass corporate person, you want to slay it in that field, you need to be on LinkedIn, you need to be active there, posting, talking about what you do. So most people are actively building themselves. Most qualified candidates, job seekers, are actively building themselves on LinkedIn and not focusing on other platforms. So that is a huge opportunity for you, because you just go on Facebook and be like, oh guys, my company is hiring a social media manager. If you're interested, please apply or send me a DM. I'm using Facebook instead of LinkedIn, so there is a high chance that there are lesser qualified candidates for that role on Facebook. So now on to the second strategy. You're going to go in to your browser or typing in social media manager, then we'll put in a certain location. Let's say we want something remote Nigeria, so I stay in Nigeria, so let's do social media manager remote Nigeria. So now the moment you search that in, I want to believe you should have something that looks like this, whether it's on your phone or your mobile or on your PC. It's basically, Google has a feature, yeah, just like Facebook, that kind of sorts all the jobs and brings them together according to maybe your location, something related to what you've searched. So it brings out this whole column here. This is not a website, this is just a Google feature. So now as you've typed that and you just scroll down, you can see they'll tell you more jobs. They put a certain number, match your search. So you're going to go there, tap on that more jobs, and it will open a whole list of jobs, you guys. I'm telling you. The most important thing I really love about this method basically is that it goes round. It's Google, do you understand? So it goes around all the other platforms, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Indeed, whether it's remote jobs, remotework.com, all those remote work platforms. So you can see there this job, they'll tell you via this place, this is from via, just basically they'll be telling you where these jobs came from. But with this one, when you open up the tab where it shows you all the list of more jobs and all the jobs related to this, you want to go in and sort by dates posted. Now just tap on that date posted and tap on yesterday, so that tells you the job is fresh, it was recently posted. You can just go in. The results may not be so much, it may just be like 4, 5, 6, 7, but however, these are jobs that are very, very specific and relevant to our search, and there's a high chance that a lot of people have not applied to it. So you want to take your chance. The moment you see, go in, apply. It's quick one for you. What this one does for you is that it's one place. It's actually Google, and it goes round and it brings everything together, and you can just sort it out to the recently posted and just select the one that piques your interest and actually apply for it. So I'm kind of doing this like both ways, because some people want something remote, some people want something on site. Personally for me, I wanted something on site in a physical location where I could meet and interact with people. So if you want something like that, instead of typing remote Nigeria, you type in the exact location, for example social media manager Lagos, Nigeria, and it will still be the same process basically. So the moment you see that, apply. And honestly, if you guys try this in like 24 hours, you get good offers. People will actually get back to you, because guess what guys, what happens when we apply for jobs, because the competition is like so stiff, and the hiring managers never actually get to see our application. So it's not like you're not good enough or anything, it's just the crowd and pile and stash of people who have gotten to the job before you already is like crazy. So if you're really serious about getting a job, like I like to tell people, because that's my experience, you want to be on your toes. Don't do it once and say like, oh, I tried that once, it didn't work. You're not ready, honestly, because this is Nigeria, and sadly the economy is not so friendly, and you have to just be proactive basically. I would play around with keywords, like instead of just social media manager, I'll try content marketer, digital marketer, you know, social media specialist. Just kind of play around with the keywords that relate to that, because some of these jobs may be posted with a different job title, but the job description is still the same. So that being said, I really hope you find something, because the job hunt is the ghetto, I'm telling you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. Subscribe, and my name is Princess once again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Got it, job on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris?